Hello, Vaultlings. It's Penny here on Monday, May the 9th. We are into week 6 of Go Fresh already. We have 5 weeks left to rock it out here in the vault. Well, yesterday was Mother's Day here in the United States of America. I'm not sure if Mother's Day is a holiday elsewhere in the world, but Mother's Day is a beloved holiday here in the old U.S., where we honor our mothers and our grandmothers and people who've been like mothers to us. It's a really great day, but I had a great weekend, the whole weekend. And as a matter of fact, I had a whole week. This whole last week was really good for me. And I thought I'd just share a little bit about that with you all. I think the last couple of videos I'd mentioned the situation with my eyes, and the fact that I'm having some trouble with my contacts, and I'm wearing them right now. And I haven't had them in a long time. I just thought I'd try to put them in before I made this video and to see, and right now they feel okay. I'm kind of in awe and feeling really excited about it. But one of the things that's triggered a little bit of a shift in my life, my personal life, is this thing that's been going on with my eyes and some other things that have been going on in my life. My eye doctor had a little one-on-one talk with me because he really was asking me about, what does your day consist of? What are you doing? He's trying to help me figure out what's going on with my eyes, why they're so dry, why I'm not blinking well. And so he basically just sat me down and he's like, look, 12 hours a day or more or whatever you're spending on the computer is not healthy. It's not healthy for you on any level. And he's like, I realize that this is your career and this is your job and that you feel, a calling in your life to help these people. But he said, how can you help them when you're not really taking the time and, taking breaks and going for walks and, really taking care of you is going to ultimately help you take care of them. And I was just like, I needed my eye doctor, who's totally not raw, to tell me that. But he got through to me, and I heard what he said, and I agree with him. And so for the last 2 years, since I started really getting super active on the internet, I've blogged for a long time. I've been raw for 6 years, and I've had a presence on the internet for a while, but more specifically, when I started working with Bunny Berry over at Raw Food, and then, I got that deal to write the Raw Food Cleanse, and then I started Raw Food Rehab, and, it's been a whirlwind ever since then, and I realized that I've been super hyper focused on just being responsible. Really, I recognize this, I take it very seriously, and I want to be there for you guys 24/7, which, obviously that's not possible, but it's been to the point that I have kind of let myself go in some ways. I've been at the same weight plateau for the last 18 months. I've gained and lost the same 10 pounds. And I'm really ready to go ahead and release this extra, what I think is maybe about 20 to 30 pounds that I'm carrying around that I don't have any use for anymore. It's sort of hindering some of the things that I want to do in my life. And so I think all of this is going hand in hand. And so what I'm looking at personally, and I'm hoping that by sharing this with you all, that it will get a conversation that we can get going here in the vault about ways that we can look at what our life is, what's happening in our life. Where are we really spending a lot of our time? Are we spending time doing good things, but maybe not the best things for us? And how can we tweak that up a little bit to benefit ourselves? Because it is true, if we don't take care of us, nobody else is going to. And so what I did last week is I just stepped away enough to enable me to have the time to reconnect with myself a little bit. I got a haircut, I got my nails and toes done at this little Asian place that's really cheap, but I felt great that day. I have made a new commitment to myself starting back on May 1st, which was a week ago this past Sunday, that I'm going to do a 31-day exercise challenge through the month of May. I'm just going to start it in a chunk like that instead of being like, I'm going to exercise every day for the rest of my life. You know, I just thought, let's just do a May exercise challenge. And I'm not getting all crazy and doing P90X or, you know, the insanity workout that some of you guys are rocking, because I knew that going from where I was, Job of the Hut, sitting on the computer all day long, to just getting out and walking 30 minutes to an hour a day, taking time to do some push-ups, some arm exercises, some yoga stretches, getting my rebounder out of the garage, dusting it off, jumping on that, 10, 15 minutes a day. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Taking time to get out and cultivate and work in my garden, which I love. That's one of my favorite things to do. Spending time with my family. I've really put my family a little bit on the back burner. And I'm lucky because they're real sweet, but they deserve more of me than I have been giving them. And so trying to figure out a way to be able to do those things and still be here at Raw Food Rehab is what I'm working on right now. And I don't know that I've got it all figured out 100% yet. I don't know what the next initiative is going to look like, but I've put an awful lot of time into the preparation of these initiatives, and I want to offer you all something that is really going to help you, really going to help you. Not just be eye candy, not just be some good words of wisdom, but that's really going to help you to that next level. So I'm meditating on that and working on that right now. And I'm open to your suggestions. I have kind of a direction that I think we're going to go in for this next initiative, which will begin on July the 1st. And I've got a little bit of time to play with right now, but I'm looking at keeping things real simple diet-wise. And I'm looking at recipes that are going to just totally bring life and that you're going to be able to do on a budget. Because that's sort of what I want to do in my own life. And that's what I'm hearing the most from. I mean, we've done a lot of really cool gourmet recipes and beautiful things that take a little bit more time. But since it's going to be July, August, and a little bit into September, it's a great time to get really basic and do delicious foods that don't take a year to make. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for this next time. But I just wanted to share that with you today and kind of talk to you about, you know, what's going on in your life right now. What's your body telling you? Are you having any symptoms that your body's trying to get your attention? Saying, hey, you're doing too much of this. We're hurting over here. Can you stop doing that so much? This is not about beating ourselves up either, because, you know, we all, in the vault, it seems like we've got that down pat. We know how the guilt thing rolls, and we know how to beat ourselves up, which is really not good. It's really not bringing us health. So it's about just making wise choices, looking at the facts, and then making decisions based on, so like, okay, I'm feeling this way, physically feeling this way, emotionally feeling this way, spiritually feeling this way. What do I need to do next to move in a better direction? So really, it's really pretty simple, and it doesn't have to do with us beating ourselves up. So I want to encourage you all to stay plugged in here with one another. This is the time and the initiative where people really start to wane a little bit, because it's like, okay, we've already been there, done that. Or, you know, what are we doing? You know, we lose momentum. That's human nature. But I want to invite you to come back if you've sort of, you know, drifted off and you're off doing your own thing. Just stay plugged in. There's no judgment here. If you're not eating a 100% raw diet, you already know, I've told you in all the videos, we're not the food police. But we do want to encourage you to add more raw and living foods into your diet to crowd out some of that other stuff that's not serving you right now. So we are interested in making sure that you're eating a diet that's going to bring life to you. But we are not going to get all up in your business and tell you exactly how to do that. But we have so many resources here in the vault, in the weight room, all throughout the Raw Food Rehab Mansion. Our bloggers are the backbone of our website. We have a lot of neat things, fun, exciting, you know, the whole Raw Food World Conference that's going on down in Vilcabamba, which I can never say that right, Ecuador. I just enjoy all of that. I like the enthusiasm and the momentum of all of the beautiful beings that are here in our midst. You all inspire me so much. Okay, I drew a name for this week's, and I didn't bring it in here. Who was it? Who was the name that I drew? Oh, this is for $50 prize of your choice. And you had to have commented on Dan the Man's video last week that I put up. And a lot of you did that. Thank you. It was a great video. If you haven't watched Dan the Man, I actually put up 2 videos with Dan last week in the main forum. I kind of let him take over last week while I was chilling a little bit. And I've really been enjoying watching his videos. I know a lot of people don't like Dan for whatever reason or another, but he really has been speaking to me and helping me a lot. So thanks for indulging me in that. But the winner of the $50 prize of your choice is Rockstar Mom. I pulled your name out, and I know that you will be excited to win that. So all you have to do is think about what you want for $50 and where you want me to order it from, and shoot me an email. Tell me what you want and your home address, and we'll get that sent out to you this week. And so, guys, I really do love you. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to hear what's going on in your life. Tell me how you're going fresh. Maybe if you're feeling uninspired, go back and read the Go Fresh material again. It's a really quick read, but you may need to hear it and look at it through different eyes right now. My hope and prayer is that it will be motivational and helpful. Pick up your energy bus again. Go back through that and stay fresh. Keep it fresh. I'll be back again soon with another video. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.